What is up, guys? So I know you guys are probably saying a lot, like, where the heck did this guy go? He just like made so much content over the end of last year and then completely disappeared for the last, 3 to 4 months. And the truth is, I made a TikTok a couple of months ago about me going off to school and pursuing my education in finance. And so I'm continuing to do that. But I also didn't want to quit on YouTube. Things that I've really been learning over just this time is really how to build a process where I can film, do homework, but also be able to interact with the tech community. I've been not really able to do that over the past couple of months, clearly. And there's been so much launched over the past couple of weeks, like the MacBook Neo being Apple's best selling and probably the best affordable Mac that you will ever want to buy in 2026, especially as a budget laptop. But then there's also so many other things like Oppo making one of the ultra thinnest foldables that also has no crease because it's using some type of special filament zoom display that they call some crazy name. But all I'm saying is that it has been a very long time. And to be honest, I'm really sorry about it. But I'm also here to tell you that the content isn't going to slow down from here. It's definitely going to ramp up over the summer. We're going to get some more content rolling in here as we have more rumors and leaks about iPhone launches and some other products that we could see in the future, like Google Pixel as well as Samsung's. I feel like it's important to maybe do a little bit of a room tour, because I'm at school. I leave in the next couple of days, actually. And so I feel like, doing that room tour for you guys would really just make up a lot of stuff. And I can actually show you guys the new tech that we are rocking in the dorm room because if you haven't been following me just on Instagram, we sold the Xbox and the Nintendo Switch, and we did something a little bit better. Now, you can probably see it in the background, and that's totally cool. But we're definitely going to maybe do a little bit of a room tour or at least a desk setup tour. So, yeah, let's get into it. All right, I guess you could say I'm finally using the iPhone 17 camera for an advantage. As you can see on your left side, you got me as well as my desk right in front of you. But yep, this is my desk right here. We got some cool stuff, still rocking the Ridge wallet like normal. This is a cool stand that I bought a couple of months ago. I really like it, but it's sort of it's a MagSafe stand that I've really gotten to enjoy. Basically allows me to charge my phone at night, but also supports the continuity feature. So like you can have your clock there and some other features. As well, we got the MacBook right here. Close that real quick. I got this, shout out to my roommate across the hall. He's super cool. He got me this cool Razer keyboard. And so it actually has a couple of fun perks, such as actuation switches, which means like you barely have to even tap the switch to actually activate the function. I'm gonna turn off dual capture because it's kind of messing me up because I want to put my hand on the other side. But yeah, so you barely have to tap the switch to even activate the function. So yeah, that's a fun feature. We're still rocking the Logitech G5 mouse, which is one of my favorites. We also got this Logitech Series headset. And what was down here was the Xbox was sitting right down there. And then obviously we have a ton of cables. Ethernet is the best friend that you always want to do when you go to college, because without Ethernet, you're kind of cooked on the school internet. Got some other stuff like my Ray-Bans, calculator, hole puncher, just a bunch of random junk in these drawers. And what you've all been waiting for, the PC reveal. This, in fact, let's just turn it on. Let's turn it on. Yeah, let's get that thing spinning. So yeah, this is just one of my little, finds on Facebook Marketplace. Some of it was built by me because the guy didn't put everything together correctly. So like, because it's a fish tank case, the back actually has all the cable management, and the guy didn't really manage the cables well. But also I would like to say that the power supply was not mounted in all the way. I have no idea what bro was thinking, but the yeah, power supply was not mounted in on the way. But yep, we got the Samsung Odyssey right there. It's like a 1440p 240 hertz display. So pretty nice monitor. Especially for great video visuals. I wish it was OLED. It's LCD or IPS display, but it still works out for the long run, to be honest, especially when you're at school. Okay, anyway, yeah, in the PC, so you got the NZXT Liquid AIO cooler, RTX 3060. So that is something that I might want to future proof later. I'm probably going to put maybe a 5060 in it later. In that AIO, there is actually a Ryzen 5 7600X, at least under it, about a 4.7 gigahertz CPU. You got about a terabyte of SSD NVMe storage right there that supports AM5, as well as Gen 4 terabytes down there that maybe I want to add in the future. So the motherboard is an AM5 ice board. Notice how my RAM is 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. And the cool part is it has some little anime e-girl on it or whatever. Yeah, I don't really know what that is. But yeah, I would just like to say that a guy helped me build it, but I would just like to say I built most of it because it wasn't even, it was barely built. I had to buy a whole screw kit to just redo it. I had to put this little stubby mounting bracket in there just for the time being because the guy never put a mounting bracket in there. But it's a pretty nice system. It runs just about anything I desire at 1440 to high 1080. So it's pretty good. Runs cool. And so I feel like that is one of the main perks about going to school away from Alabama. As much as I would love to show you the rest of the room, I really don't want to because not that my roommate's in here, but I don't want to invade anyone else's privacy, especially my roommates. But I really have enjoyed being at school. School is definitely, it's a new challenge for me. Not a challenge that I can't accomplish, but it's a new challenge that I have to focus on. And so focusing on school means maybe a little bit less YouTube time, AKA literally haven't touched YouTube in a while. I mean, I've watched a couple of videos here and there, like you heard me. I've kept up with tech a little bit, but I haven't really gone deep into the dive pool of what really is going on. Which, by the way, let me just say, Apple introduced the M5 series chips with the M5 Pro and Max. Look, man, if you got an M4 Pro like me, don't even bother. It's not worth it. There's nothing new about it besides it having a little bit more memory bandwidth and some other features. But that's just a little bit of an update on me. There's definitely going to be some more content that will come out in the next couple of weeks as well as throughout the summer. Really sorry for leaving you guys like this, but I hope you enjoyed me coming back for just a split second. But until the next one, guys, I'll see you around. So yeah, peace out.